Welcome to Online Trading Academy's Chokepoints for this week. I got a call recently from one of my KIRO listeners who's like, hey, have you been out to the cell phone lot at the airport lately? It is a disaster. I've only used it a couple of times and I haven't been out there recently. Usually at Bang Bang, my wife drops me off. It's not a big deal. I went out there to check it out, and yeah, it can be a problem, but I also found a hack in talking to the folks out at the Port of Seattle, how you can get out of the lot by going the opposite way. Check out the video below. I know it's kind of long, but you might save yourself some time the next time you head out to the cell phone lot. All right, so here we are exiting the cell phone lot. Notice the people in front of me, they're taking a left. I'm gonna take a right. This is the hack that you need to learn to use when this cell phone lot is backed up. You take a right here, and then you go down here to International Boulevard and you hang a right. You're thinking, okay, what are you doing? You're getting away from the airport. Well, okay, there's an HOV lane, so we got to pull over. So what you're going to do here, this is a really interesting little hack. And now you're going to make the turn into the terminal here at 182nd. You're thinking, okay, Chris, what do you got going on here? You're turning back into the terminal from the back side. Okay, well, just bear with me. It's going to make sense here in a minute. Okay, so you enter the airport from here. And you stay in the terminal rental car return. See the sign there on the right. Okay, so I can hear what you're thinking. You're going, well, Chris, you're now driving out of the airport. You're now going the wrong way because you're heading north again. But look at this middle sign coming up. In the middle there, it says terminal parking. There's actually a little flyover ramp that we're going to use here in the minute to get around where we need to go. So get over into the right-hand lane. Okay, we've got 2 lanes that go to terminal parking. And I know you're still thinking, Chris, you're going way out of your way. But it's really only a 3-mile detour versus a 1-mile trip that you'd be taking if you took a left out of the cell phone lot. But during the busiest times, it can actually be a lot faster to come this way. So what you're doing is you're going to now return to the terminal. You may not have realized that this little flyover ramp was here. And lo and behold, we're heading back to the airport, this time on the main drag, and you can get here, and at this point you can decide whether you want to go to departures or arrivals, depending on which one is not as busy. And you've kind of gone and thought opposite to get where you think you need to be to get back into the airport without having to wait in that cell phone lot and wait to get a turn out of that cell phone lot. So this is what they want you to do when the freeway is at its most congested and when the airport is at its most congested. And this choke point is brought to you by our friends at Online Trading Academy.